Good afternoon, and well, today is a very special day today. As you can see, this is my first time hosting, so it'll be a very interesting program today. We today have to talk about so many things. I mean, has our policy stalled on transfers? I mean, what is going on with Paul Pogba? All this and more we'll discuss right now in the United Hour. Yes, good afternoon and welcome to the United Hour. I am your host, Robert Wallace, the instigator. Yes, the madmen today are running the asylum. So, people, hold on to your straps. Today will be a very mad show today. It'll be very wild, but very entertaining and very informational. And I have some guests with me today. My longtime friend, the ref. What going on?
Over there,
Brand new
how going?
haircut. Brand new
Yeah.
haircut. Oh gosh. I have
It's
my
been a while.
friend
It's been a while.
Zachary on the inside. How
Good
you doing,
evening.
man?
Good evening. I'm excellent.
And CJ.
Hi.
Forever have COVID. What going on with you? Yeah, right,
See,
CJ?
just
Yeah.
see, just surprising us on our boat right now. Where's that one, man?
I real good, dog.
Oh.
And for me to go try that, I end up meeting Jesus. Where I get.
Yeah, right away, right?
All right.
When we go close to Jesus, I had to meet Zachary. Real good, dog. Really good.
Oy. Well, fellas, today will be a very nice show, but my first thing is this. What is going on with our transfers? Chelsea, you see City buying players, Liverpool buying players, Tottenham buying players, and somehow our transfer policy has somehow stalled. It's stalled in the mud, in the rain, it is just stalled. So is it that it has stalled? Is that our cannot working? Or is it that we are just waiting for the perfect person to bid on? You can let me know. What do you think is going on? I will start with you, Darren.
I think it's two things. I think that Ten Hag understands that this is not a quick fix project. So let's work with what we have first, see where we're truly at, because this is not a bad team. We came second in the league when last season, no season before. This was the same team that made a Europa finals, practically the same team that made a Europa final. And we added marquee elements and then it just didn't work out this season. So I think Ten Hag is saying, you know what? I could do something here before I start throwing too much ingredients into the pot.
All right, fair enough. But so you think is more or less he has his targets, and it's just for us to more or less get over the line.
Any new coach would want certain players because either they like them or they used to work with them from before or they had the eye on them for some time. But I don't think it's really that to say Ten Hag coming to the board and saying, I want this one, I want give me this, give me that, give me the next. I don't think it's that. It does not appear to be that way to me.
All right.
Yeah.
No. I have a different take.
All
Do
right.
you think that he is that his plan maybe would be to use the team that he has right now and not buy anyone. No?
Nah.
No.
For me, you're good.
Sorry.
You're good.
You sure?
You're.
I think, I mean, for the past couple of seasons, we've kind of left it down to the last minute to make signings, and the fact that we just made quite a number of changes in terms of the board and in terms of the manager. It's not a manager that has been with us maybe for even half a season to kind of know the team that he has. So I think he wants to assess the team that he has right now, and then make some signings maybe later down in the window. And I don't see anything completely wrong with that, except other teams might pounce on the players that he would be interested in, and we could then lose out and have to go for somebody else that might not have the same level of quality that that player might have brought. So I think he will make signings, but it's just kind of about being patient. Because when you see like Liverpool and City and Chelsea or these other clubs, they've had a manager for a longer period of time, so they know what they need, they know what they don't need, and I think we just need to be patient. It's very difficult because we enjoy transfers, we enjoy getting things done. But yeah, it's just a patient game right now, a waiting game. So,
Right.
CJ,
Oh, I was gonna say the thing about it is I'm not saying it's stall. I'm not trying to like give an excuse to it because yeah, I would like some transfers. I'm gonna be honest, I would like a transfer here. But we also have to understand we can't just buy anybody because we have to understand what Eric Ten Hag wants. And from looking at Eric Ten Hag's like background, how he's very detailed, he's very informed, and he keeps himself informed. I don't think he wants to go for any and everybody right now, because as Darren said, maybe he wants to see and doesn't want to mix two ingredients. And to me, I've seen some kind of positive things, like for example, with the whole Frankie De Jong situation. Although we should really not rerunning it, we kind of being smart about it because Barcelona called out 80 million. And let me be real, the United are old. You don't think United are old would have jump on that deal and pay 80 million or probably even more? And they were trying to say, oh no, we pay 75 million with some add-ons to make it
Add-ons,
like,
right.
yeah, we didn't pay 75 million, ha. But no, we told Barcelona, hey, beggars can't be choosers. You'll need money, not us. So we waited it out and we will see and we will move accordingly. So for me, I think he wants to see how everything will go down before he jumps to anything. So I don't think it's just like stalled. I think he just doesn't want to move on anything and wants to see what happens.
yeah, because he also has to assess Donny coming back, Ahmad, Palestri, and is it Martial as well? So
Well, we hope not. We hope not.
I gotta be real. I really don't want to see Martial back.
yeah, we need some fresh.
Nobody want to see that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Martial is like that Morbius movie. Anybody want to see that? No. You know, see that?
Anybody saw that movie?
I saw it because I was bored. I gotta be real with you.
Okay.
I'm real glad I didn't go and see that movie because
Wow.
when I see Jared Leto and then you see Tyrese in that movie, you just know some shit
It's
is
gonna
happen.
be that. Yeah, I know exactly.
Nah,
But
yeah.
but then okay, so you all have confidence in the board and in this and in Eric to get deals like over the line.
I have confidence that Eric would tell the board, Soldier, Glazer, Big Dog Glazer, hear this. This is the plan. Rather than the Glazers telling the manager, this is the plan.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what I have confidence in. So signings will come. Signings will come. It's gonna happen. But I would not be surprised if we don't sign anybody in this transfer window. I would not be surprised, to be quite honest.
Mm-mm.
Okay. So now you won't be surprised, but do you think that the fan base will be okay with us buying no one in this window?
No.
Not at all.
Have you seen Twitter?
No, I have
well,
not. Not since last week.
Nope.
no, yeah,
Well,
not since last
yeah,
week.
No, no.
yeah. I told you one time, just avoid Twitter if you don't sign nobody. I go in because I like to see the outtakes. I like to see garbage takes because I funny. But
Right.
nope, that fan base gonna
Okay.
be toxic as hell, bro. Them
No,
not gonna
but
understand.
CJ, CJ, it seems like the fan bases trust in Ten Hag's vision. Ten Hag in himself. It seems that way.
The thing is, it seems like that because I'm not going to lie. The fan base is like down the middle in a way. Like in
Yeah,
1 minute, your feed is going because I'm not saying like the whole fan base is toxic, you know. A good half of it is like, here what's going on. We don't expect anything. Let me just see what Eric do, and we will be okay with that. But then you have, and I don't know who, I don't care who will clip this. You have the sides of the United fan base who just want to do
Woo!
anything and everything. Ah, yeah, I see it. I see
Woo!
it. That man just want to be talking because I have a thing, and they're
Right.
gonna be like, "Oh well, this looks like United of old." And what's the reason for Eric Ten Hag? If them same men could say them and understand what Ralph was here to do, then I don't see them understanding what
Right.
Eric
All
Ten
right.
Hag is to do.
Well
Even
then, well then that leads very nicely into my next point, which is the fan base melting down because of the inactivity in the market? I mean, we have not bought no one. We have seen our rivals strengthen. We have seen other teams strengthen. Yet our club has bought no one. We have seen online fan accounts like your friend, are freaking out. People are tripping out. People are not happy. They are very, very anxious. So, Zachary, I'll ask you, is it that our fan base needs to calm down and relax? Or is it that they have the right to be freaking out? Do they have do you think that they are right to be so emotional?
I mean, I think that every fan has the right to be emotional and passionate about what their club does. But I mean, it's been it's been known that we take very long to make transfers, and we just appointed Eric Ten Hag, and we need to understand that he needs some time with the players first.
Right.
And I mean, honestly, to me, I would be a bit shocked if we don't sign anyone, especially because of the mass exodus that has happened. You know, all of these players just leaving. I would be very shocked if we don't get anyone at all in to replace any of them. And I think we might be looking to sell even more if I'm
Okay.
not mistaken. I've heard a
Well,
couple names. So
I have to say good afternoon to everyone online, to Martin Phillip, to Gregory, to Ken Prime, to Grell. Good afternoon to everyone. Now, I have a comment here I want to show you all. Now, they want change, right? But I like this comment because is it that we are low-key narcissists? Is it that we enjoy
Yes.
the craziness of
Yes.
the Woodward big signing, big marquee signing? Or is it that we really have turned the corner?
Yes.
Have
Because
I mean have we?
yes, because you were not there, Darren. I want to save mine for last.
All right, good. You know why? Because we are arrogant. And you know why we are arrogant? Is because we are still clicking back on the History Channel, and at any given moment, we will show anybody our trophy keys, and we will show
Right.
centerpiece. That centerpiece where those three trophies are.
yeah.
We will show them that gladly. And also, we need to recognize, and I really didn't want to get into this mood so quick. You know, see, Jonas had again, and I remove voice is
No, remember, right?
Nah,
Who is the
I know
host? I am the instigator. You instigate partner.
I
Go
know
ahead.
about it.
We need to recognize that we are not that anymore.
Yeah.
Stuck in the past.
We are not that anymore. We are not that. To the
And I
fan
agree
base
with
that
them.
having a blue screen every time they do show, because you know with social media FC, we are not them anymore. Let it go.
And also,
Now,
Let it go.
I
now
want to
you
build
are
on.
saying right to let it go, right? But remember,
Let it
the
go.
Glazers
It
have
is what it is. Yes.
yes, the Glazers have
It-
created right, an environment. They have made this environment for us, the fans. So we have gotten
mm,
accustomed to every transfer season. We hear all the rumblings, we hear all the rumors, and then there's always some big splash of money, right? And for example, Ronaldo last year, he came
right.
and we all bought into the hype, and then we were back again in the same place we were. So, I mean, are we the fans part of the problem,
Yes.
or is it that we have to change our outlook to really
Is
make the owners change?
is he both? Is he both, Robert? We are the
Mm,
part of the problem because we put so much. The board has has overinflated our opinions. You might Zach might as well just go up in the boardroom right now and make signings.
mhm.
It's
That is
FIFA.
how powerful the fan base opinion is.
I gonna be honest with you, and I was gonna say this in true. It's gotten to the point in a way that we just get carried away, Like, let me be real. We get carried out. Now, I gonna be very honest, and Darren go home to this. Not once have I gone on Patrick Manning free internet and put a whole essay on why things don't make sense at United and say nothing within them essays.
This man, dog.
I'm very sorry. You will never catch me out here in these internet streets getting mad at a player and write to that essay. Now, will I put a meme to make the jokes go? Of course, because you gotta laugh at
Right.
your pain. No problem. But you
Mm,
see, you know what's getting me mad, boy? When these fans out here want to come and say, I love the club, but insert trash swim call opinion here. And then when
mhm,
people blast them for it, they want to say,
mm.
oh, the words too sensitive. No, bro. You just not understand the fact that things have changed.
Mhm.
You can't lie to yourself. You know when people say, how you gonna be a United fan? Well, it's my team. We gonna do. We gonna do. And that's
Right.
the problem with the fan base. Men just want this instant thing like we're not supposed to be doing this. We're Manchester United. Have you seen these 5 years to 8 years, dog?
No,
Nah.
but I love how it's the people that say that say these things as well are also fans of Liverpool and City that have gone through their struggles too.
Exactly. It
Mhm,
That's life, but you can't be up all the time. I understand that you might be upset at something and you want to
right.
devote your time into it, but at the same
Mhm,
time, you need to get a grip. When I learned that this fan base, not learn it, but you know what was the most down bad moment in the fan base for me personally? You see when
mhm.
Marcus Rashford announces his whole um his whole proposal and how she said yes and his girlfriend is not his fiance. Fans were attacking this man saying, but yet you're not showing no kind of thing in the field. Bro, this man just announced he getting proposed. I
Right.
literally comment on the post. This is some real maidenless behavior, my guy.
Yeah, boy.
Like, come on, man. This
Mhm.
man, come on. You think he gonna look at this and be like,
Right. But
you
but
I shouldn't be
again,
broadcasting my proposal. Bro,
Personal life, work life, separate. Separate.
exactly. I'm not saying I want more from Rashford, but I'm not going on no next man post talking about why you getting engaged, why you want to
mm,
date. What is wrong with you? Get some help.
right. But
Man.
then, do you think that the fans honestly have a right to be upset? Because okay, like you have players like Rashford, posting pictures of their engagement. You
Yeah,
have players like Aaron Wan-Bissaka, right, posting pictures of him in a gym. But yet, we all know we have seen this before. We have all been there before. So how could fans think that this year will be different when we are seeing the signs that it is still the same?
And I'm and
So
I understand that, and I get that. I'm not saying people don't have a right to do what they want to know. Grown people go do what grown people go do. Me ain't
right.
saying you can't be vexed about it. But as I always say, at some point you have to look at your comment before you press send and see what is this going to do? Is Aaron Wan-Bissaka going to look at this comment and be like, "Hey boy, I should take my time away from Jamaica and get back on that"? No.
You know what it actually might do instead? It might make him feel even worse.
Right.
Make him play
Exactly.
even worse. That's
You
why
know,
I think Harry Maguire went down, down, down because of this mental issue.
exactly. The sad part about United fans on social media. We become like Star Wars fans on social media. You ever see Star Wars fans on social media? You things gonna be going good in Star Wars. The minute they change some detail about the character, men out here with no profile picture with
Like when they
some
Right.
make
kind
Rhea
of
Skywalker,
character.
was a murder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just like, there's no way, dog. And then the Obi-Wan Kenobi controversy. I was just here like, y'all are grown ass people. Dan, they go and get paid for the job.
No,
Right.
no. To lend some rope to the fan base.
Mhm.
This is our religion,
It
quote
is.
unquote. This is our religion. Old Trafford is the church, so
Yeah,
we would hold our saints in high regard.
of course.
Right.
Of
Nothing
course,
wrong
and
with
no problem. And anytime we are looking for a miracle, we would offer our prayers unto these beings. Now, should that mean that we should chastise them? Yes and no.
yeah,
Yes, in the fact that this is something that we have invested not only the time, not only the
but
money, but
money.
our emotions into.
Exactly.
People come from all over the world, be on all different podcasts all over the world, given to this team, and for them to not do the bare minimum is like a shortchanging us. The other side to that coin is they are human also. They will
Yeah,
have bad days at the office as well. So yes, you people should vent and no problem with that vent. But to go to the extremes where you're threatening people's family, come on.
Right.
and that's the thing that I never got because whereas okay, there are certain players I will not like,
Yes.
certain players I will not think, but there is no way you're gonna see me post vitriol towards these men because at the end of the day, Dan is human beings, and you know why I was like to give footballers that extending the rope. Football is like a job, you know. Men forget football is really like a
Football
job.
is a job.
Let's be very honest. You think every day, you know, it has to be every day. Your job constantly calling out your bad calls when in reality you could just not be 100 because mentally something happened. There was a death in the family, a end of a relationship. You don't and men don't understand because when I share the video from HITC Sevens about the dehumanization of footballers, we really do live in a time where there are times we dehumanize these guys to full extent. Good example, Marcus Rashford. I'm not giving Marcus Rashford an excuse to be bad. I said yes, next season the man needs to buck up and he needs to really show me something. But when you really put into context of his pain and suffering, this man has been injured in last season. Oli, we love Oli Gunnar Solskjaer, but the man kind of run him to the ground in a way that he was really injured. And he didn't want to stop playing football. Credit to Rashford. Man didn't want to stop playing football. Then he goes into losing a Europa League final, still injured, then has to get called up for England. And people's like, why you didn't just stop? By the same time, how are you going to tell your country, nah, I can't make it, boss? Can't do that. They be realistic. Nobody's going to say no to that. But at the same time,
Them same men not going to say no, the Soca Warriors call them.
Exactly. And that's the thing of it. And then he ends up being the guys who misses one of the penalties that cost them the final. Mentally wise, how do you expect a young man to be okay about it?
No, and the thing is, what I think the fan base really is be watching everybody else grass and how everybody else watering their grass. but we're not doing our own landscaping.
Well,
We've
that is
seen what
now
Liverpool doing, we've seen what City doing, what Chelsea doing, what other teams in other leagues doing, what Tottenham doing,
right.
what Arsenal is doing. And then we turn into our backyard and expect it to be pristine.
Now, Chad has a very interesting point, right? Saying that United are in a real rebuild since Sir Alex. So is that so? Do we as fans need to give Eric time, or is it that, that the Glazers and Woodward and the environment has lessened our patience, so that now that Eric is here, he really and truly has no time. But do you think that he has time to really to really win over the fans, or is it that he, because of what we have all been through, he comes now at, I guess at a negative, meaning that the rope that probably Tochaya would have gotten, he won't get.
Right?
Um,
Go ahead, Zach.
so
Yeah.
honestly, yeah, I think we need to give Eric some time for sure. I think we need to be patient with the signings and with how the team develops. You know, he's the type of manager to really like create something, his own philosophy, and I think he was like the best candidate for the job as well. I was really hoping to have him working with Ranić, and so that was very sad for me to hear that he was
Yeah.
taking Austria on full time. Um, I think that we need to give him a chance. I don't see how anybody else could really help us out. We need to go through the hard times with him, if you know, because there will be hard times, there will be difficult times. Um, I'm honestly quite happy that we did not finish in top four in a sense, because it gives him like less pressure when it comes to showing what he can do. I think he can win the Europa League. I think he can finish in top four. I think that would be a huge accomplishment for us at the end of the season, top four and winning Europa League. Um, so yeah, I think we just need to wait and give him our full support. Because to be honest, who else could really come in and do something? I mean, if we get Pep, I guess, or Klopp, but
Well,
that's not gonna happen. I don't think.
no, not now. Yeah, but CJ, with everything that Zachary just said, do you think that fans will really give him that time, especially seeing, okay, especially with our first 10 games?
Mhm.
I mean, depending on how the transfer window goes and how well we are doing, do you think that the fan base will give him that time, or is it that he is just there and there's a ticking bomb under his seat, just waiting to go off?
Honestly, in watching the fan base, I'll give them that credit. But it's like watching. I mean, like let me look at when Ollie came in. I think we were at that point where we was feeling like, Jose really wasn't it. So we would take anything at this point, and we were like, very humble ourselves. Then Ollie did the worst thing for himself in that he showed promise. And you see, when he showed promise,
He got the
it
full time.
literally it kind of seed some kind of toxicity. No,
Mhm.
I didn't. No, I not mad at that, because really and truly, what else they wanted to do? Lose so we could get humble?
Right.
No, still get thing anyway. So might as well win it. But I feel like when with the events of seeing how the board really didn't support a lot of players, Eric is coming in to the point where when you hear the details of his contract, we should give him time, because again, he's getting a point where he's getting to a place where, oh, he has control. This is a manager who probably has the realest control compared to a lot of managers. And given that things are changing around, yeah. But at the same time, if that man lose like 2 games, I'm telling you all, people go say, well, look how the backroom staff changed and we still ain't good. Because we have to understand it does take time all year. This
Right.
man not going to go on a Zidane run where he instantly goes and win trophies. And credit to Zidane, but bro, not under everybody feet. And I feel the worst part about it is if man started to show that promise, if we go undefeated till Christmas,
Right.
God be with him and God be with that United. Because I tell it all you, or you go and see them Twitter profile pictures of Photoshop Bruno Fernandez holding a Premier League trophy again. And it's really gonna get to that point. So all I can say is he's really going to get a chance, but at the same time, the one time he fails or the second time he fails, they're going to turn on him. They're not going to
Right.
understand that it's a process. Yes, we get fellas out of it, but you mean to tell me when a new boss come in the job or a new person come in the job, they go and take the full reins of that job? No, they go and find out how it is work. And that's simply it.
Guys, I have a question for you all. I was reading one of the comments. I think it's Grell McPherson. He said finishing out of the top four is a disadvantage for Eric in terms of attracting proper players. But I have a question for you all. Wouldn't you prefer signings with potential, like signings from Salzburg or Leipzig, rather than a huge marquee signing like a Di Maria and Falcao back in the day from our past mistakes?
I would agree with you there, Zach, in that where we are at now, we need to have a consensus that we are accepting where we are at now first. So taking top players from Salzburg or from Monaco or whatever, like top talent from mid-table teams, there is where the longevity would be. We can't, because if you go to sign a marquee player now, how much years you're gonna get out of them at a top level, rather than you have time to progress up the scale. So the not having top four Champions League will hurt the chances of getting players across the board, no matter where they come from, because players in Europe want to play Champions League, and especially if you're going to a big club as United that not in the Champions League. It's gonna be like you need something to sweeten the deal.
Yeah.
So, but the other side, I would more lean to the other side of that equation, and not get the players who you can get 5+ years out of, rather than 2 stellar years, and then you crash land in the third season syndrome.
All right.
Agree.
And that's the thing, because I feel like we need to understand now there needs to be more long-term plans. We can't go for big names like we used to.
No, David. Sorry, CJ.
Yes, but he does have a point. What? And again, this comes back down to my first question: is it that Eric has his targets in place, or is it that we cannot attract the targets that he wants?
No, it's not. We can't attract who he wants, because we could get anybody, even if you have to pay the United tax.
Are talking like Ed Woodward. He said,
yes, even if we have to pay our United tax, we could spend the money. Spending the money is not a problem for us. What is the problem for us is the off-field antics. So we keep watching other teams and not focusing on what we had to do. So that is why I don't agree with Mr. Gittins here.
And also too, let's get one thing straight. I understand what he's saying, but let's get one thing with a good example to say how really and truly you cannot trust a lot of things in this what we saying. Even imagine if we said it was 100 million for Darwin Núñez, we paid 110 million. The same fan base who go and say we lazily are wrong is going to be the same fan base. But look, we spent 110 on our next player. Bruh, right. You have to understand what you do, or you have to understand what they want. You cannot watch me and look at me in my face and say, at least we sign a player, right, one player for 110. And then when that man not hitting the goals he want to hit, they will say, but that 110 is what we look to him though. Well, if we didn't take the 110, he wouldn't be in this shipness now, would we? And I personally say, for me, maybe is that not that nobody wants to play for us. I think we've realized that the United tax is a problem. And we've realized, you know what? I'd rather we go for players who just want to play for the badge, as Jeremy said, than men we want to be like, you know what? Let me get them money so they'll just be here. And then what? Because let me be real, that money carries a mentality too to them players, you know.
True.
Let's get one. So for me, I rather, you know, just for me to wake up and hear we paid 110 for Darren Nunes, I would have been pissed. What are we doing that for?
I mean,
With what midfield? With what defense we in fix?
well, that may be true, but at least we would have a player inside.
No,
So,
what's it going
10 years.
What's it going to have?
Robert.
Is a FIFA Ultimate Team that has zero chemistry.
Thank you.
That is what it's going to have. I mean, this FIFA team. You cannot have a set of bronze player, but you'll say, hey, I gotta go play a card. The team ready now. No. How you going and score goals? That happening?
You have to supply the demand.
Exactly.
I think the key area, the one key area, everybody knows it. I don't even have to say it. We have to strengthen there first before anywhere else can be handled.
Where? A striker?
No, sir.
Goalkeeper?
No, sir.
A left back?
You're gonna go on and on until the last one.
He gonna give the whole 11
Except there.
And then we go be here. Just say one time, please.
No, I'm trying to be very impartial, you know. So you know.
No, but look at this. We've been looking at a certain Brighton midfielder for the longest while, and Spurs just goes and gets him.
He's
Correct.
like,
Correct.
So,
You know.
Exactly.
So again, you know. Now, I know that I don't know if you all have seen the fixture lists.
oh no,
You know. Now,
I see.
Darren made a
depressing.
point very, very early, right? He said how he won't be surprised if we buy no one in this window. So, here's the scenario. We have two scenarios. First scenario, we buy no one in this window. So everyone comes back. Martial comes back. Who else
Donny.
comes back? Donny comes back.
Ahmad.
Ahmad.
Donny eyes over here, Donny.
Donny. You understand? The pre-season polo, you know, Pereira comes back. Everyone comes back, right? Now, for everyone to know, our let's run down August. Our first game is against Brighton at home. Next game, Brentford. Next game, Liverpool. Then Southampton, then Leicester. Then we have Arsenal, Crystal Palace, and Leeds. And then we have Man City, right? And then Everton. Those are our first 10 games. So scenario number one, we buy no one. Now, where do you think we will be in those first 10 games? I go again. Brighton, Brentford, Liverpool, Southampton, Leicester City, Arsenal, Crystal Palace, Leeds, Man City, Everton. With our current team as it is right now, with Eric Ten Hag, do you honestly think that those first 10 games will go well? Zachary?
we're gonna lose 3 games.
I would say we would be like maybe 6th or 7th.
Okay. So out of those 10 games, you expect to win how many?
I would say like 7, 6 or 7, like Darren.
That would include City and Liverpool?
No.
Oh
it would
God,
not
no!
include-
Don't do that.
No,
And
let's
wait.
see.
You said who else we're playing?
Brighton,
Arsenal?
Brentford. Arsenal, yes.
We have Arsenal number.
I think we
Yeah,
could
we
beat
just always
Arsenal.
beat Arsenal. Go on, we just always beat Arsenal.
No, we lost to them.
Hey,
Yeah.
we lost off our
Yeah,
shenanigans.
Yeah, we are on a
We
man
lost
speed
off
dial.
our shenanigans.
They would probably make signings
Hey.
faster than we would.
Let's be
And
real. You ever see Arsenal sign? He do good
They
in
have
Arsenal.
one already. They have one already.
who did
Yeah,
they
they have the
sign?
fella from Porto.
Sure.
Grell
Fabio Vieira?
says
Yeah,
seven.
there's two actually. Yeah,
And
Vieira
he
from
agrees with
Porto.
me.
And they were talking about Gabriel Jesus coming. But let me be real. That man gonna be Brazilian like I said. No way, just go Arsenal and get better. Be real. Come now, y'all acting like, hey, they signing men and they
Bro,
gonna be good. Let me be
Okay,
real.
okay, but we're not signing. If we don't sign anyone,
Mhm.
you see any
Bruh.
progress?
Yeah, bro.
Yes.
Well, well, that's the
Listen.
thing.
Okay. We get a preseason with Eric Ten Hag. Okay, we get a
Right,
preseason
yes.
with him. We
Mhm.
get maybe Donny back or whatever, and we get all these players out, all the toxicity. But on a real, we need a midfielder. At
Yeah,
least.
I understand we need a midfielder, but
Yeah.
then it's Arsenal, bruv. It's
Right.
Arsenal,
We
bruv.
have Arsenal now. We have
Yeah.
Arsenal now.
Arsenal has our number according to Grell.
No, they only beat us like what?
No,
once in
remember,
a
right?
while.
Remember,
Once.
Arsenal just bought Vieira. Okay? They
Who's
just
that?
bought Vieira.
Who's that though? I don't know who that
I
is.
don't
Porto
know.
guy.
I don't know who that is.
I still
I'm
don't
just
know who it
saying,
is. I
the
looked them
man's
up.
name
I just remember the
is-
Porto guy. That is all.
The man's name
Watch
is
all year.
Vieira.
I just watch Portuguese football. The man not bad. It's just that when you go Arsenal, you only remember Party hard.
Yes.
Yeah.
Remember from that? If you can make Thomas Party look like B Tech, who a bungalow.
Right.
B Tech what happened to you? You boy, we gonna beat Arsenal, me care.
All right. So, CJ, here is it, right? So, beside no one, the first three games, Brighton, Brentford, Liverpool. I need you to name your 11 players for those three games to get at least 2 wins.
And no new signings. Okay.
No new ones.
Jesus.
Right. Remember,
Jesus.
we brought back everyone, including Martial, right? Because Chad said he loved Martial, right? We brought back Donny because ref said he loved Donny, right? Good. 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 So,
Man hit the
Right.
rock eyebrow, yes.
no, right, but go ahead. To get 2
Uh,
wins.
Well, of course, David here ain't goal.
Right. Mm-hmm.
You put him around there because Lord Jesus help us.
Mm-hmm.
If he fit, if he not injured,
If he's
not injured.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say Harry Maguire, boy, but I afraid Harry Maguire on that first run, but
Gotta give him a clean slate.
yeah, we're Max Slate.
Okay.
You're putting a Shaw gonna be there for sure. Shaw is there for sure.
Correct.
For sure, eh?
Yeah. I like how you see Pun dog. I like how you see Pun, dog.
Yes.
Remember somebody. Remember, I wanna put Wan-Bissaka, but I don't know. Nah, I don't know.
No, remember, you have a choice. Wan-Bissaka or Dodo. Pick one.
Ah boy.
Ooh.
Yeah, but that hard. That you think that real hard? Like
No.
That loaders give me enough with that cross.
Pick one for all three. Pick one. Choose one.
For all
Three.
three, nah, Robert. Nah,
Three.
man.
No. This is the
Robert, you
game.
come now, boy. That
Three.
rotate, boy.
That's an easy one, dog.
It's an easy one. It's the first 3 games.
Damn.
First 3
All right.
games. Pick one.
I bias, so I was going to say Wan-Bissaka because that man
Right.
on
Good.
the best day the man will.
Midfield.
But that
Midfield.
crossing all my days. But we will see what happens. We'll see what
Right.
happens.
So, does a mad start in your front 3?
Who?
Ahmad.
No, sir.
Not
Not at all.
Nah, don't do that one.
So it'll be what? Sancho,
Ronaldo.
Rashford, Ronaldo, or Martial.
Martial.
No way. No way,
Wait,
sir.
Martial, are we talking about? Wait, which Martial talking about?
The one that
Loyal
played at
Martial
Sevilla.
or
Yes.
cheating Martial?
It doesn't matter.
No,
That's-
loyal
that's-
Martial.
that's-
It's two different people. It's two different people. Cheating Martial is a baller, Dan.
Right. Okay. So
Man.
again, it doesn't matter. I'm asking
Alright.
you. Who do you choose? Pick
All
one.
right,
On
well,
current
Ronaldo or
form, on
Martial?
current form.
On current form.
looking at Martial current relationship update. Nah, he not getting that
Okay,
boy.
good.
He too loyal right now.
So
Forget that.
the midfield will be obviously Fred, Scott, Bruno.
Where Donny boy?
Correct?
Where Donny boy?
I've not come to the ref yet, so I'm asking you. I know the ref will pick him, so I'm asking you.
We don't know ref midfield. Let me read.
Right.
We don't know
All
ref.
right.
Nah, but I'll start off with Donny because to be very honest, I want to get Donny a little benefit of the doubt, man. I'll give me a little benefit of the doubt.
All right. So
Um,
that'll be yours, right? Good. Now, ref,
yeah.
Yo,
you have Donny in the midfield, right? Because that is a
Right.
player. Right. Good. So you have Donny Bruno, which everyone wanted. You have Scott Fred. You have Martial up front because Chad said he loved Martial. Right? Because apparently Ronaldo's the problem. Good. You have Sancho and
Hey, you
Rashford.
real off, but
Yeah, boy.
it's always said. It's always said to trigger traffic because it's Ronaldo fault now. Like it's such like, yeah.
No. You see, again, I'm going back to the same scenario. You had
Yeah.
your first 5 games. Could this team realistically come out of those 5 games, Brighton, Brentford, Liverpool, Southampton, and Leicester, with a good enough results that the fan base doesn't cry Eric out? Can they do it?
yes. We're gonna get swept by Liverpool. So I'm gonna try not to talk about that one.
By
We're gonna
right.
get swept.
By
We're gonna
right.
get swept there. But Brighton, Brentford. Who's the next? Who's the next one you call? Brighton, Brentford.
Leicester.
Liverpool, Southampton, Leicester.
Yeah. We can win 4 out of those 5 games.
Mhm.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Brentford was not an issue for us last season.
No.
The Leicester games, I chalk up the Leicester loss to men just losing focus in very mad
I
way.
chalk up the Leicester lost to men being rushed back onto the field.
Yeah, that's the thing too, and I'll agree with that with Darren because men really
Alright.
did get rushed. Men were rushed.
Men
very
get rushed
bad.
back to the field and it showed up. It just showed up
The
bad.
team-
But
The team management in that game was trash.
Mm.
The team
Now,
management
I want-
was-
very much so. Very
Now
much
I
so.
want the people in the comments. I want you all in the comments. Those first 10 games. How many games do you all think that we could win and draw within those first 10 games? Brentford, Brighton, Liverpool, Southampton, Leicester City, Arsenal, Crystal Palace, Leeds, Man City, and Everton. You all let me know. No,
Robert, I want to tell you my team too.
correct. Go ahead.
I would pick so I'd have De Gea, I'd have Dallo, Varane, Maguire, and Luke Shaw. And then in my midfield, I would actually play Donny. And you said I get everybody back.
Yeah, everyone back.
Don't hate me, guys. But I would pick I'd pick Donny and Jimmy Garner and Bruno.
Way!
No, again, I did say everyone was back, you know. I did say everyone was back.
Yeah,
Everyone
he
was
did
back.
say that to me. He did say that. I didn't want to throw Jimmy in my level one time. I didn't want to.
That is a very bold move, Zach.
Yeah, boy.
That is a very bold choice.
Because we do need a midfielder.
Well, in my opinion, I think he is the only center defensive midfielder that, I mean, we don't really have one. I mean, Scott is a number 8 playing in a number 6 position.
Yeah.
I would let Donny play next to Jimmy Garner, although I would prefer somebody else to come in like De Jong. But
Trinity Jesus
Wow.
is the gravy dog.
Yeah, boy. Yeah,
Dog.
dog.
thank you.
Yeah, I real big up thing. Nah. You don't respect your dog. That
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to be the fella to say, nah, I want to do Ghana that boy. I know, boy. I know that difficult. But man went off it. I can't vex with that 11.
Yeah,
he did well for Nottingham Forest. I mean,
Yeah, that's true.
All right. No.
but that's if we don't sign anyone, obviously.
Right. No.
Yeah, of course.
So after 10 games, right? So let's just say after 10 games, we have let's go with Darren's one here, right? We have
I
4
agree
wins,
with that
3
record.
draws,
That will be the
2
record.
losses. Good.
That's the record.
Right. Now, will the fan base I know you all are some very guys, you all have very level heads, you all know all your stuff. Right? So you all will be very calm. But do you think the majority of fans will be okay with win 4, draw 3, and lose 3?
No.
No. 4-3-3. That's what 4-3s are 12 and 3. That's 15 points after 10 games.
Right.
That's terrible.
Yeah. yeah.
It's
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
definitely something.
as you said, we gonna be level-headed about it, but I don't want to try to argue nobody about that.
I can't fight nobody with that. Yeah.
Now we should with that same thing that Devin commented. We should match the wins to the teams that we're gonna play and the losses and the draws.
Correct.
So
Now,
who we winning, who we drawing,
Yes.
who we losing.
Okay.
If we do the business to Liverpool,
right.
I swear to God, I'm playing that whole Nas album
So-
whole afternoon.
What's the first game?
Brighton at home.
Win.
Win.
We win.
Win.
So that's one.
All 3 wins. Okay, good. Brentford away.
Win.
Win, dog.
All right. Liverpool at home.
Sweat.
Loss.
That ain't even loss. That's sweat.
No,
I
no.
want
Remember,
to be the fella.
This is
Unrealistically,
mhm.
if we do the business to Liverpool, I just go and send hit me now by Nas in the group. That I
We will
simmer.
score against Liverpool. We will
Because
score
they
against
know-
Liverpool.
We go
But I'm
score.
not seeing us within that game, man. I'm not seeing us getting a positive result at all.
If in an unrealistic universe, Harry Maguire pockets Darwin Nunes, I am going to the streets with real violence. I go and be balling on my Liverpool men. 100 million nothing, dog.
You're going to buy Pogba on the avenue.
What?
Yes, all
Bro,
right.
that 100 million should be on fixing Mosquito Creek, Dan. I really
Right.
I will fight everybody, boy. We'll get licks the next game, but still don't care, boy.
Right.
But
Okay.
now we gotta get sweat, dog. We gotta get sweat.
Sweat. All right, no
Yeah,
problem.
sweat, dog. It's happening. Like, let me forget about that game.
So that's one of the losses.
Southampton.
Who win?
Win.
At home. No, sorry, away.
Win.
That's our draw.
That
That's our
could be a draw.
So
That could be
Southampton
a
is
draw.
is a beast, man.
Mm.
Now,
Southampton is a beast.
I understand it. I ain't saying no, but I could see you win. It would just be a real scrappy win. The football
Okay.
But
Yeah,
they
the
win.
win ugly at times.
So,
Yeah, the
so,
win ugly at times, yeah.
so
Yeah,
CJ win, Zachary
Yeah.
draw,
Yeah.
ref
Draw.
win.
Draw.
Draw. All right, good. Leicester City. Away.
Home away.
Away.
No, wait. No.
I say draw for that too.
And
Yeah.
is that Brendan Rodgers?
Yeah, away. Mm.
Is
Yeah.
that Brendan
Huh?
Rodgers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
draw.
a draw. Leicester
That's a draw.
away is a tough one. Leicester
Right.
away is a tough ask.
So that's 2 draws.
Arsenal at home.
Win.
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 Yeah, I give it
Okay.
a win there.
In the comments, Arsenal at home. Win, lose or draw. You all let me know. So
We
you
are,
all saying win.
That's a win.
I'm telling
win.
you all, always
Okay.
remember party hard. They don't
Right.
have none on us with that, man.
Right. Okay.
That is a win.
That's a win.
Crystal Palace at home. Sorry, Crystal Palace away.
Ooh.
That is my last draw. That's my last draw.
That's a draw, though. Crystal
Yeah.
Palace is a
That's my
tricky, is
third
a
draw.
sticky one. It's a sticky
Not
one.
not a loss. A draw.
Nah, we will
Nah.
lose to Crystal Palace. We will lose to Crystal Palace.
Okay. Remember, this is Vieira, right? This is Vieira.
Come now,
I'm just
dog.
saying.
Our
Yeah.
last game was at Palace, huh?
Yeah. Mhm.
I
Yeah,
think we'll
if we
draw
get
that.
work.
We could draw that game, but we could also win it.
All right.
I'd give it a draw though. So that's 3
That's a
draws.
good draw.
Leeds at home.
Nah.
Win! Bye!
He's getting
Bye.
No,
work.
remember, right?
Scott
He's
McTominay
getting
double.
work.
What you mean?
Remember,
Scott
this
McTominay
is
double,
a
dog.
different Leeds.
Hey,
It's a different Leeds.
different leads, nothing.
Hmm.
Different
This
leads,
is not the
nothing.
same
dog.
Leeds who got a scared life a couple weeks ago.
Boss, if Bruno Fernandes could cap a man taller than him and run and then assist him, We do not care.
Right.
He had
Leeds
to
think
fight
getting
through the
Rafinha-
parking lot.
Leeds
He had to
getting
fight through the parking lot.
They wouldn't even have Rafinha, and they probably will lose Calvin Phillips too.
Yep.
They might,
exactly.
yes.
Leeds gonna
So
be
Exactly.
Norwich and White.
so everyone leads win, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Win.
yeah, yeah.
Man City away.
Oh, dog, Haaland hat trick, dog. Haaland hat trick. Come on,
FPL
boy,
going
kill
to
me.
explode before the deadline pass to put Haaland in.
I-
Then gone use it. What's that wild card name? What's that card name again?
Is it
To
triple?
refresh your whole squad?
Oh, I don't know.
The wild card.
Yeah, the wild
Haaland,
card. Men gonna
Yeah.
spend you just seen Haaland and they're 3.5 star men.
Them gonna
First
cap-
Haaland
them
gonna be
gonna
expensive.
He's gonna get triple captain.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that man
Yeah.
gonna get triple. That man definitely gonna get triple captain when he comes
Yeah.
into that derby. There's no
Yeah.
way.
Well,
There's no way.
I'm saying it'll be a draw, and Haaland
Right.
will not score. I'm
If
saying in these 10
again-
games, Haaland will score 3 goals.
Brother man, if we
I'm just saying.
keep
And De
if
Gea
we
will
keep
score a
Haaland
hat trick.
out, If
Yes.
I saw what you did there.
wow, where's that? Wow, where's
I
that?
saw they get a hat
Wow,
trick.
dog.
They get a hat trick.
Nah, I sorry, but if we keep Haaland out from scoring,
Mhm.
it's real violence.
Right. And last game, Everton away.
Everton getting work.
Yeah, win.
Well,
Everton going to get work.
Yeah, we'll win.
remember, right? This is not the same Everton that was trying to survive. They have now.
Brother
survived.
man.
Mm.
Richarlison is beating Gabriel Jesus, except he better scoring it, but nah.
Yeah,
nah.
he's good. Yeah.
Wait, so
Hey.
I think that's
Frank
five.
Lampard
five
is not
wins.
no coach.
Right.
That's 5 wins though. 5 wins.
Yes. Yes.
As
you
the
also-
as
you
the
also-
Tottenham YouTuber said,
Pretty
you
sure.
can't trust Frank Lampard.
Yeah.
He's a
Cannot.
Tory. He's a
You all
Tory.
cannot.
said.
He
You all
voted
said.
for Boris.
You all have 2 losses: Liverpool and City.
Yep.
You all have wins against Brighton, Brentford, Southampton. Leicester was a no. Southampton was a draw. Sorry.
So don't draw you.
Yeah. So that's 1 draw. Crystal Palace was a draw.
Yeah.
Right. So you all have 6 wins.
I mean, I think we would draw with Leicester as well.
Mhm. Right.
I think.
So,
Okay. Yeah, I can see how it's so true.
mhm.
If-
But 15 points from 10 games, guys. That's not good.
Mhm.
That's not good at all.
No.
But that ain't great.
No.
That ain't good
And
at
I-
all. So
Mhm.
as much as I may be level-headed, that is a legit cause for concern.
Yeah. I wouldn't be vexed if people had criticisms about
Now,
these games.
would you be okay if the losses against City and Liverpool were like 1-0, but we were actually in the game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But nah. Personally,
again-
I think
Keeping the same points, but all of our draws were actually, we actually tried to win. You saw,
Okay.
you saw the
We were in the game.
the progress, right? Would you all still be okay with those 15 points?
Um.
Mhm.
I
Even
would.
though you're
I-
seeing the
It's not okay, but for me, I would see it as is a step in somewhere because the team is showing some kind of fight.
It's
still
the
not
best
okay.
worst case scenario.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
still not okay, but at the
Mhm.
same time, we could be level-headed, talk about it, and say, it wasn't good. It's a bad start, but we're seeing
Right.
some fight that we didn't see there last season,
Okay.
so we could move on with that and see where it goes.
Yeah.
All right. Now, I will spend the last couple of minutes before I go into the movement on my favorite player in the world, Paul Pogba. Paul Pogba, right, has said in his wonderful documentary that he was waiting for us to give him a contract, and we never did. What do you guys? I mean, have you all seen the documentary? Have you all took in the Academy Award performance of Paul and the
All right.
late great Mino Raiola?
All
And
right.
how do you all feel about the fact that he says one thing but then you're seeing the evidence of another.
All
Does
right.
this change your viewpoint of Paul and his time at this club?
I just gotta say this in the most humbling and realistic way I can. As Devin Walker, Devin kind of say my views about it. I kind of tired. Like I kind of tired. Like I'm gonna be real with you. It's like this man signed for Juventus. He's a Juventus player.
Mhm.
He signed.
Let me be real about it.
Yeah.
If you want to engage with it, I gotta be real with you. I kind of not surprised. I don't know this, you know. Being real, most honest about it. And you know what's the funny thing? He expected United to give him that. Dog, we gave you 300k. That was the last offer. What you want to do? You want more?
Did he also? He also said that he wants to show us that we should have given him a contract.
Yes, he's on a
That's what he
revenge
said.
arc. Yeah, he wants to be on a revenge arc.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, good luck to him. That's all I have to say. Honestly,
Yeah, good luck to Mans.
I will never hate on anybody. I want you to do the best that you can in your career, but
So,
just like
but-
CJ, I've had enough.
Yeah.
Okay, but so,
He's
so
not-
does this change any of your views? Like like on his 6 years at the club,
No.
seeing that Bruno had more of an impact than him in 2 years.
No, you don't say that so loud, eh? His stands will cry.
Who?
And I don't want a set of voice notes on my phone. I just get a nice phone.
From who?
That's
From who? From
Stands.
his stands.
Okay.
His pug
Alright.
band. His pug stand.
Pog band.
Pug stand.
Oy.
Yeah, I wanna call it.
Oy.
But on a serious note, it doesn't really stop my 6 years from it because
Mm.
yes, two things can be right at the same time. That hey, he didn't get the right players around him. Yeah, it takes two to tango, but at the same time, bro, it
to
kind of
me, to me,
didn't do
what's
much.
done is done, and we need
Yeah,
to not
that's
stop
it.
looking in the past, like how we do with our previous trophies, the same way we do with our previous players. We as past
Exactly.
friends, and we need to think about the now and the future.
You think I just look back at the times with my ex girl? Nah, I don't do that.
What's going on with ref?
You know, I don't know. Like it keep glitching and all, but you know who
Yeah.
could have said, "I'm going to show you what you guys are going to miss." Daniel James.
He said
Hey,
that.
Hey,
Daniel James
He
has
said that?
all the right, all the room, all the leeway to say this is what you guys are missing.
100% agreed. Because guess what? We just started Daniel James for no real reason. To this day, people just want to argue, but CJ wasn't doing much. But who was doing much on the team, dog? Who was doing much on the team? Come now, dog. You could say that about anybody on Manchester United. Let be real. But you watching
But,
Daniel James? Nah.
Nah, but on Pogba's remarks is like, okay, who's that going to benefit? That's going to benefit us as a fan base? No,
And it kind of makes him look worse too, in my opinion.
exactly. You're bitching now. You're bitching now. You know what Pogba sound like? Pogba sound like when you have two girls vying for your attention and you choose one and you're like, oh, you know that kind of nonsense them girl and them just do? Well, you can choose she over me, but I go show you what you're missing, and then all of a sudden she gonna be dressing in the tightest of the tights, and all of a sudden she had cleavage out of nowhere. I mean, who that benefits? And that benefits me.
She going on. Her stories gonna be Beyonce best I never had, but she getting ready to go out. What are
Yeah,
doing
like,
here? Where
what
do
do you?
me
What? Who that going to benefit? That is going to benefit Juventus and their campaign, and more power to them with that.
Mhm.
Exactly.
That not going to do me anything.
That like you throwing.
Yes,
throwing fear at
Gittins.
me.
Yes, Gittins, you're right. The sacrifice, James. You're right.
Exactly. And no killing me.
You're right.
Pogba moving like them girl who just break up with a boyfriend and the train shade on Richard Trumpet. Sunday night
Oh,
and throwing us at a song.
oh God.
I don't listen to Richard
Right.
Trumpet, girl. I listen to 96.1. I listen to Slam. Me listen to Richard Trumpet. I not gonna see that. You know what? Me again.
Right, so this leads us perfectly into the best segment of the show, the top shotter and Boo Boo Man. For those who don't know, a top shotter is that guy or that girl, who had the best week. Everything went right for them. They had every day was a blessing, every day was money, 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 money. And a boo boo is that person where everything goes wrong, everything just turns up wrong, it's just bad. A bird tutu on your head, in your bed, in your shoe, your
Kind of
mash
Amber
poo-poo.
Hood styling is that but in your bed.
Exactly. You understand? Exactly. That is a boo boo. That is a boo boo. So, because I am the host, I'll be going last.
Okay.
So, CJ, you can go first. What
What week?
What is your top shotter for this week?
Top shot. It could be anybody because we don't know football really. So, I mean, for me, top shot of the week. Big up the co-workers, them boy. Big up the co-workers, them boy. Nah, men be making that workout. Let's go real fast. Big up the co-workers, them. The
Yeah.
jokes we slide them.
Yeah, that's it.
Boo Boo of the week. Yeah, the poor Quincy as Boo Boo of the week who thought he could have stopped jam naked. But guess what? You didn't stop jam. You didn't stop none, dog. You didn't stop none. Men still was outside, yes. Boo, Quincy should have never post that video, boy. Yes, you get some tickets sold, but guess what? That ticket went to another body. Men still went jam naked.
Oh God.
That was packed, boy. That was packed.
Yeah, I see some videos of that.
COVID nothing, boy.
Them
Yeah,
numbers
son.
gonna be wild. Them numbers gonna be
Right.
wild.
Right, Zachary, give me your top shotter. For the
Which
week.
one we should go with first? The good one?
You
or
can
the bad one?
choose.
You
can
could go ahead,
choose.
man. You do it.
Yeah, you can choose.
My bad one is probably England's Nations League campaign.
Jeez.
That 4-0 defeat against Hungary.
Yep,
I think they
definitely.
also drew with Italy 0-0.
Mhm.
They said the reason Hungary was good because they were starving and Rashford wasn't there to feed, man.
Go.
You
Come
see,
on, I'm sorry. I had to do it, baby. Oh gosh, I had to do it, boy. I do that, boy. Come on.
Hey.
Nobody else going to say
Devin
it.
have the top shotter as
Yeah,
Hungary, rightly
Hungary.
so. But
Mhm.
but yes, this is not how you want to be playing in the year of the World Cup, in my
No.
opinion.
It's November, then. It's in November.
It's
bro.
right there. That's right there.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So that would be my boo-boo.
What's it? Who in the group?
I think they have Hungary, Italy, and what other team? Let me check.
I think America in the group. You're saying in the group?
Hungary, Italy, and Germany.
Mhm.
Woo.
Good.
Hungary and
Yeah.
Germany are the top there. So
Boy.
my top shotter will probably have to be the signing of Darwin Núñez. I think that's gonna be a great signing for them.
Mhm.
Especially with the fact that Mane is likely to go to Bayern Munich.
Mhm.
I think Darwin is a proper number 9.
All right, Raf.
My
you're up next.
my top shotter and boo of the week is solely for a United base, right?
Mhm.
My top shotter of the week is Matic for signing a deal for the newly Conference League champions. Matic
Yes.
still has some mini tank.
Yeah,
You
man.
understand? Yeah. You know, I
Big
rate it.
up Matic.
You understand? And my boo of the week is Paul Pogba. By Pogba by right out. You're trying to show me something, which Platini too. Use the next kind of guy.
What?
Because
I don't know what he said that for. You know, he could have just go to the grave for
you
that
know,
one.
and I'll get into that too afterwards. Thanks, Devin. But Pogba was, you should have had this fire in your system when we brought you back. That's when you should have told me, you know what? Look how long I should have never let me go in the first place. But what you did, so many hairstyles, so many haircuts, so many signature boots, so many social media campaigns and dances and training room montages. And now you have something to prove to United? No, right out to us. Platini, use a special mention. You know why it was? Because that France 98 team was the reason why I was a France supporter. Because that World Cup finals was magical. That
Really?
was mad.
Really? No, it wasn't. Apparently, it wasn't magical.
Match. You
It
understand?
wasn't. Apparently, it wasn't magical. It wasn't.
Was that?
You know why? It wasn't.
Why?
Because cash paid for it.
Outside of that.
Man,
Yeah.
Money well spent.
City France
Money
result
well spent.
predetermined like a WWE matches.
Money well spent. Because you can't tell me, because you know what Platini did? Platini cheapened the legacy of all those French players on that team.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. And on top of
How
that,
dare you do that to Zidane?
how is Brazil now supposed to take this? By technicalities.
You understand? So you know the pain I felt after coming off a high from 98 to get rinsed in 2002.
Yes, but you know why? Because money passed. They weren't that good in the first place.
Wait, so the final in the 98 was France-Brazil?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was kind of a bizarre league because Ronaldo wasn't feeling good from the start of the game. And
The
it was
drug
like,
man water, the poison
Yeah,
man.
Plus,
The
that man
poison
was balling whole tournament, but you
Whole
find out,
tournament.
all of a sudden this man just sick. Nah, they real shenanigans. They real shenanigans.
How dare you cheapen the legacy of Desailly, of LeBlanc, of Henry, of Zidane, of Barthez? How dare you cheapen their
Yeah, but-
legacy? No.
Okay, now I have a take. Were they really that good?
France was that team.
No, but were they really that good? Because cash pass. So were they really that good?
So question,
You
on
would
that
never
same
know.
logic, Robert, on that same logic, was the
Alright.
Soca Warriors that good?
Yes, you know why? Because we were jamming. You know, we were jamming hard. I was
Like the people in
there.
Jam Naked.
Yeah, thank you.
Big up Quincy!
Robert,
Oh, good.
Robert,
Yeah.
We jamming.
Thank you.
Come now. Dog,
Man.
we had our whole soundtrack from
Strike
Maximus
Oh,
Squad.
Dan. We was
Strike
in form,
Squad.
dog.
Target. Man. No.
you
They-
don't sit up in a public forum.
You ever hear that Soca Warriors anthem, dog? We was in
Mm.
form, man.
Yeah.
We was in form.
I
dog.
mean, I ain't gonna lie, yeah. That was one of the best times in all my years of existence as a Trinidadian. Yeah. The whole country stopped to watch that match.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It
Man
did.
was doing,
Exactly.
man was doing donuts in him like you rode on a motorbike
Yeah.
and thing, boy.
Yeah, it was
wild.
wild. It was, yeah.
Angus,
I
you
understand.
need to give me that moment again, boy. As a big man, no, boy. Please, Angus.
Did I
Some
see
guy
that
was
The
Only
Phoenix Club Sando coach.
Mhm.
he only got 20 months in jail? Is that true?
Who make out 21 in jail?
Platini, is that true?
Yeah, he didn't serve much. Didn't really serve much.
No, I think that's what he got. Isn't that his?
Yes, not much.
Um,
Not much. They got.
I'm
That
not
wasn't
sure.
what.
I'm
Nah,
not
boy,
sure.
but that,
Platini, just certain things he just had to take to your grave. for.
he was supposed to take that to the grave. I don't care to know what he says. So what we gonna do now? What gonna happen now?
Nothing.
They're gonna have to
You
come
know
out
gonna
of
happen now. You know
retirement
gonna
and
happen
play
now.
each other.
France gonna have one star over the chicken. That unstitch all them that star.
No, they have to come out of retirement and play a game.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Zach. Yes.
Damn, no, this sick.
Yes.
Oh, you see Ronaldo form now? Damn. All respect to the legend, eh? That man look like he eat the whole 98 team. Are you all crazy?
Hey, the man have a condition, boy.
I'm sorry, but
Let
let me just move on now.
You know,
Yeah.
he actually has my last name. Like Ronaldo's last name is my
Oh
last
yes.
name. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
dog.
Zach, you play for him. You play for him, Zach.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Let's act
Just
on that.
do
Let's
the
act on
little
that.
triangle right here, now, right? Let's make sure, right? The
Oh
triangle.
God.
Make sure.
I convinced he lose a bet me taking that haircut because no way. That man thought that was fire. That was a bet.
Now, well,
Man look like Avatar.
Yeah, all right.
Facts.
my
Now,
boo,
back to the shot. Take that to the grave, boy. Take
Yeah,
that to the
boy.
grave.
my boo boo, yes, is Michelle, because that was very poor. Like I said, take that secret to your grave. There was no reason for it. None.
Hey,
None.
exactly the family way.
I mean,
That man
and
my man take a cut and say, yeah, that is it there though. That is it.
and my top shot of this week, strangely enough, right, is Harry Maguire. I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
He
don't
proved
need
to me, right, that he really is a horrible defender in both camps, in Manchester and in England. So he is my top shotter.
He's
So
a top.
yeah, he is.
Oh, because he showed you he is
exactly who he was.
This man is
I
ridiculous, boy.
was.
This man is ridiculous.
Robert.
This
No,
man was
no,
the team of the
shoot.
year last season.
No,
season
no,
before.
no. This
Robert
man is
Jones.
this man is
Robert
great.
Jones.
No.
Robert,
The
He
best
is
defender in
my
England.
he is my top
Robert.
shot.
Robert, don't do that.
Yeah,
No,
man,
I-
you can't get on
Don't
like
do
that.
that. Don't do
man.
that.
Why?
Do something else, Robert. Don't.
no, nope.
You
He
wicked.
proved to
To
me
me-
his worth.
To be fair, men wasn't helping him regardless. Nobody was in the back playing good though. Let's be real.
Well, that may be so, but still,
That 5 wasn't just Harry 5. John Stones wasn't doing nothing the whole game.
That's okay. It still showed Harry Maguire is the worst defender in the world. The man proved it for country and for club.
No.
So that way, right? I don't have to see him now, like in my team.
Nah,
I don't have to see him.
the worst defender is the significant others, the loyal significant others in a relationship with Huey in Huey. That is the worst defender. Can't- You see people who in a relationship and being loyal in year 1, them is the worst defenders. Everybody scoring, bro. You ain't scoring. You ain't. Very sorry.
If you score, and CJ, it's not just like if you're not scoring, not and you're not playing like. If you're not scoring, you're not done. It's a man who not going your way and scoring.
That I
It's
see
a
it,
person. And what?
Men just come to play all fours with the brethren and going Huey and scoring though.
I'm scoring.
Man, that the worst, nah? No, me not. Hey, study your work, eh?
You understand?
When you study your books, eh? Don't study that girl or fella, but hey, study
Yeah,
your work.
study.
I will not have you all besmirch the name of my grade school. UE was great to me. I was there for 3 years and it was beautiful.
Well,
I get shooting.
I made
I
it
get
because
you.
guess what I did? I studied more work because you're not. Because I see my brother studying that girl. Man didn't finish the degree now. Man didn't finish the
You
degree.
finish?
No, I didn't finish.
Nah, dog. You had to finish.
Yeah.
You didn't finish, dog. Money gets put
You
in
had
that.
to finish. You had to finish.
You had to finish, boy. I
Mm.
watched real episodes of that, and I tell myself, here now, let me just study this book now, boy.
Now you
Green
see.
one is back. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait. Come on.
He who shall not be named.
Oh,
Yeah, but he's playing with an anchor monitor or something.
I rather we just sign Anthony, you know. Lord,
Oy. Well,
there's
on
enough proof, man. There's enough proof.
True.
Oy. Well, on that note, I'll have to say today was a very, very wonderful program. You know, thank you very much to Zachary and Ref and CJ. CJ, go back and do your work, please. Stop talking about UE. Okay, UE's a very good school. Right?
but, man.
You- right?
Hey, I tell you, when that podcast chop, I have real thing to talk about.
Uh,
I see some usher type confessions in that place, and I don't know how to cope with that. And I ain't even get that, boy. It didn't even happen to me, and I just watched this like, well, how that play come on, but I didn't even see that coming. But what's going on here?
Oh gosh. Hey,
I had
well,
trust issues because of that school, dog. I real sorry. I had trust issues.
well, thank you all very much, and thank you for everyone in the comments, to David, to Chad, to Grell, to Devin, to everyone in the comments. And remember, guys, make sure share the video, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Do you do, and probably you'll get teacher to come back and and host for next week. Hey.
You see
Oh
that.
gosh.
You see,
Hey.
yeah.
Right. Well, as usual, what does Chad say? Red Devils, we don't die, we multiply. Everybody,
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
I say good night.